Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back. Thank you for watching. If you do, thank you for liking and subscribing. We're on the Medvedin map. Tonight's supposed to be my real farm night. Played a couple of episodes of that already and they're uploading, but kind of losing patience in that game. It keeps on like locking up and freezing up, and I don't really want to start over. So the fields are already, the oat field up here is done harvesting, so now we gotta start liming fields. We'll do that before we pick up the straw because it's dark. So we're gonna do this a little weird, I think, since this field is shaped a little weird. What we gotta do basically, looks like all the fields on this side. This one's already plowed. Doesn't look like we need to plow any of the other ones, so that's good because I hate plowing. So I think we can just go back and forth at angles like this and get it done. And it's processing now, but I uploaded a video of me riding my scooter earlier today too, trying to look at all the damage from the storms, because we've had some pretty nasty storms the last couple nights. Thought might get another round tonight, but looks like it blew over. It's good. Last night was pretty gnarly. And in the morning we'll buy our animals. It looks like this one we can just keep going. There's a curve right here, so use it. Use it to our advantage. I bet we're probably gonna... Yeah, maybe we can just go to the shop because we're closer to the shop. But I doubt we're gonna have enough in this thing for enough lime to do all the fields. There's no way. Lime goes a lot quicker than fertilizer. Keep on getting all these maps and stuff mixed up. A couple came out today, but I don't really like the look of either one of them. Well, not that the one is a USA map that looks like might be a little too plain Jane for me. And the other one has a bunch of like required mods, and I don't do that. Unless I already have the mod or something. Just in a couple spots, but that's fine. I cannot see. So yeah, I figured a lot of work to be done on this map, so we'll get started on that tonight. On an off night. Well, off night in two senses. Day off, or they kind of changed it up, and so I got an earlier start. And off night, as in this is the designated night for this. So thank you for all the views and likes. Tell a friend. Try and play a different game every night. Usually end up playing super late at night after I get off work and uploading it then, and so it's usually not up to the wee hours in the morning, but I mean, that kind of could be good in a way too, because then it's up in the morning before you wake up. Or I guess depending upon what time zone you're in, like maybe you're still awake. Yeah, we'll top off before we even go over to the next fields. They're just at the bottom of this one, but still. No sense in going over there with a half full, whatever, trailer, bucket, whatever you want to call this. Yeah, man, it's getting darker. So try to do what we can. Maybe we'll just fill up and go to sleep, and then in the morning, start to work on everything else. So we got animals to buy, all the stuff to pick up to start doing the straw harvest, all these fields to lime, puppy wiggles, but all these fields to lime, and then the normal process after that, cultivating and seeding everything. Obviously that's not going to get done in one episode, or maybe even one day, but get some of it started. Pay some people. That might be a nice forest ahead of you if you want to do forestry. Let's see how much that section costs. And I think you can drive, I can't remember, I think you can drive straight through these poles. We're about to find out. Do. I'll cheat, just go straight through them. I'm kind of like a semi-realistic player, I guess. Some stuff I like to do kind of realistic, and other stuff I'll cheat on. Case in point, why I have $gazillion. I don't usually do that, except for if it's maps like this where you're kind of starting completely from scratch, or like this one was. This was kind of a neat idea. Like everything was there except for the buildings and animal pens and stuff. So I just cheated to get a bunch of money in the beginning, so it could at least get something started of how we wanted to lay things out. We'll go back and do the landscaping to make things look better and put other stuff down if we can, depending upon, like, we'll have to see what the slot count. The slot count's going to get pretty high because it's already pretty high. Okay, I think it's already over 800. I don't like to push it too much farther than that, even though you're allowed to have 1200. Yeah, 876. That's pretty high for me. That's really high for me. Not really high, but yeah. 600 to 800 range is probably good for me usually. Once I get this high, it's usually when it's like this, when I'm rich and have everything. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fill it before I even finish this field. Which isn't a good sign, because those other fields are bigger. Might have to see if the, not if I have anyone to pull it, but might have to see if the auger wagon accepts lime and fill that up with lime. section, so we'll go fill it now. Pretty sure I put down one of those silos. Usually I always do. Yep, I can see it from here. That and the replenishment container I put on every single map, every single game. That one lime silo is kind of, well, you can get more than lime out of it, but that's what I use it for because you can't get lime out of the replenishment container. But anyway, that one keeps on, it's like permanently telling me I need an update for it, but when I did try in the past, it like didn't take or something. And then this other one, the storage container, needs an update, but I refuse to do that one because right now everything in it's for free, so I think they fixed that with the update, so I'm intentionally not updating it. So if you were to download that mod, I can't promise you that the stuff that comes out of it is free, because it probably is not anymore. So that's the other way I cheat. Get my seeds for free, seeds and fertilizer for free. I can't remember if it's this map or which map it is, but one of these you can actually sell, like, one of these ones that I'm playing, you can sell seed and fertilizer. So that'd be another way I could cheat. Fill it up from my replenishment container for free and then go sell it. I don't think it was this map though. Yeah, maybe it's one of the ones I was playing before. Because I don't think it's Spectacle either. That one buys propane and gas, but I don't think it buys seeds. Where are we at? Probably not, because it's not even listed up here. At least around dumb and don't see it. So yeah, wait a minute, what about the, are those the pellets? Yeah, that's gotta be the straws. First one, and grass is the second one. I thought I'd had a different symbol. Haha. They mess with the traffic sometimes. Sorry, dude. And now we're really messing it up. Rothsvet should be the next one I play. I know there's been playthroughs on that map before, but and I already started it. But that's a real nice looking map. It's kind of similar to this, like this color palette, the grass type and stuff. The Rhapsody kind of looks old, run down to a degree. Alright, almost done with this field. Then we gotta do all the fields over by where the sugar beet and potatoes were. The one field that we bought that was already harvested. Kind of bought one of the first couple episodes, we bought a bunch of fields too. Turn around, that should be it. Maybe not. There's probably gonna be a little sliver left. Yep, we got it. look like in here? Good enough. 43 is grass, so we don't need to do that one. We need all three of these down here, though. Try better when I'm closer in, but when I'm doing stuff like fertilizing or liming, I like to be way out to see where it's spreading. Can I get this way? Yes. That's the way I'm supposed to go, dummy. But I bet you I'm going to try and take the dirt road. Something different. Then we can start on the top at that other field. This should be it. I don't know if I should warn you when I'm getting ready to change views. Going out. Where do we want to start is a question. Oh, those are the grass people. I'm like, what do we got over here? So, was sugar beets harvested? Needs lime. Doesn't say plowing, so we ain't gonna plow it. The grass field says it needs liming too, but it's grass, so we're not gonna do that. And we're not on season, so it should be just growing back every time. It should just grow right back. I've never really checked to see if that actually does help grass. I think it does. Like if you fertilize it in the lime, it'll plow it, all that. It's gonna get going. And actually, we're gonna stop there. Top. This looks weird because this should need liming too. No, it doesn't. But all of these do. So now I should be able to just start going up and down. Do the whole lot. Hang on tight and go straight for 2 miles. Or attempt to go straight. You could probably just look at the GPS coordinates. Would be one way to do it. It's like the 1927, I think. As long as I stay in 1927, I'm going in a straight line. Usually never works, so I'll screw up at some point. See, like, no, like, forget it. I'm not turning it off. I'm just going. 41 needs a 2, doesn't it? Though? Yeah, that sucks. We'll get that one afterwards. After we do both of these at the same time, basically. Turn at the end of the field and then go around in a circle. Start to. So I'm going to put one of these maneuvers. So I guess this episode is going to be liming, and then next episode will probably be when we go by the animals real quick and start picking up the straw for the straw harvest and the straw for the animals. I suppose we'll have to pick up a couple loads of straw first before we get the animals. That's why I got the loading wagon and the pelletizer over there. One, so I can get a couple loads full for the animals, a couple loads full at least for the animals, and then that pelletizer doesn't hold a ton, so pick up the overflow with the loading wagon, just dump it in the barn. Yeah, we're gonna have to drive back and forth and get lime. Does the auger wagon hold it? Yes. We might have to go get a tractor to go over and pick it up and fill it up with lime. But I don't know that I want to pay that much money either, because I'm not going to need all that. Like I said, we're pretty close to the shop. It might be easy just to go to the shop and buy it, because I think it's the same price that's coming out of my silo anyway. So there's kind of no point in driving all the way back there. Or we could just buy another silo and stick it over there. That's probably what we should do. It's like, how far away is that to our main farm? Yeah, it's a good enough distance. Yeah, maybe we'll duplicate this stuff and put another silo and another replenishment container down here somewhere. And I don't think I have a like water trailer or anything yet, so we're gonna have to buy a water trailer and a well, something to fill up the water. You can get water out of the replenishment container too, it just takes a while. It's a slow fill. It's getting real dark. Might be slightly problematic if we do want to buy some stuff to put it down, because you cannot see. As long as I didn't see dirt in that side mirror, then that means I'm covering it all, I think. Popped out just at the right time though, because it changed. Ooh. Nice. So thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing. I think we may have about close to 10 minutes left before this video ends. Then I'll try and finish it off. So we're not live in 2 episodes in a row. I have to check again because I can't remember if fields over yonder, the oat field over there, like those ones need liming. I don't think so, but we are about to be empty. Try and make it to the, yeah, I should be able to try and make it to this end, and maybe lime our way over to the animal area and put down some stuff. Maybe we won't make it. I almost took a beeline right there. Not gonna do it. I'm trying to answer a text, sorry. So, let's drive over here. And puppy. Actually, this might be... Yeah, it's probably a perfect area right back here. Otherwise, we got some sheep, we got some more on the other side. We got some horses. So, which side looks better to put it on? Yeah, I think the other side's gonna be better because it's closer to the fields and the end of the road, I think. So, can we see is a question. Maybe with my headlights. I doubt it. Well, there's that. That's not too bad. How close can we get? Not close. What? What's behind me? That's better. Okay, there's that one. Where's my other one? There it is. I don't think it was that far in here. Actually, maybe we'll do this one differently because there is, no. We'll face it in. I say maybe we'd face it the other way out so I could drive down the road and fill up. I like to get them close to each other. And that'll leave room for other stuff. Is that good? I'm just trying to debate whether I want it to face this direction or sideways. We're gonna go the other way. So right there. Because then we can back our trailers into it. And then while we're over here, probably should light this place up. Yes. Now maybe let's put some lights down. Do I have any lights yet? I can't remember. The new one we've been using. Just way the hell over here because there's too many decorations.